All right, welcome to tonight's training. I'm excited about this evening. My name is Austin Zuloff out here in Lexington, Kentucky. Man, we've got something really special for you all. So make sure you send out those last minute text message notifications. Let your teams know. Grab something to take some notes with. We're going to cover a lot of ground, and I'm joined tonight by two of the best that ever did it. We're going to get some product training tonight. We're going to get some practical training. Muzafer is going to show us how he be Muzaferin, right? And so, we've got Trish. Man, Trisha is going to just knock your socks off here in just a little bit with some product training. And so what I want to do is, since she's covering the product training and Muzafer is talking about what's working for people, what's duplicating in the field, and how to build, I want to go ahead and I want to touch just a little bit on mindset, but I also want to touch on philosophy. So for me, I've been full-time in the network marketing space now for a decade. As of last month, 10 years full-time. It was a dream to go full-time in this profession, and I've been immersed in this profession, traveling all over and just being a student continuously. And I've noticed that a lot of folks get involved with network marketing because they don't have enough time or they don't have enough money. But the funny part is, some folks don't get involved with network marketing because they feel they don't have enough time or enough money. It's interesting, right? It's proving it's all in how you look at things. We see network marketing professionals flying all over the world, eating at the finest establishments, vacationing in exotic islands, more so here in Club Secret than anywhere else, right? Taking private jets filled with their friends to network marketing events. And in my opinion, best of all, we see them owning their lives and just able to spend their time however they choose, whether it be with their family or traveling the world or just hanging out in their dream home or on the golf course or whatever the case may be. And sometimes we really fail to see the obvious truth of how they got to that position. It's because they lived a different lifestyle so they can live a different lifestyle. Now, what do I mean? Okay. Network marketing is a lifestyle. So remember, professional network marketers live like most people won't, so they can spend the rest of their lives like other people can't. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to give you 5 ways you can start living as a lifestyle today so you can live whatever lifestyle that you choose later on, because network marketing is a lifestyle. Now, how is it a lifestyle? Okay, so number 1, network marketing is a contact sport, meaning the more people you contact, the better you do. Now, when you're making contact with them, whether it be chatting with your Uber driver, I take Uber sometimes here in Lexington, Kentucky, just for leads. Okay, so whether it be chatting with your Uber driver or getting to know your waitress or barista or whatever, it's not necessarily to sell them anything. It's about making a new contact, making a friend, and getting them to like you and, getting their contact info, right? So your goal should be to get a smile on their face quickly. They have to know you, like you, and trust you in order to do business with you. A millionaire in network marketing is simply someone who strives to make a million friends. And that's really where it starts, folks. I'm telling you, having a true desire to make friends and impact someone's day for the better. Now, write this down. It starts with a true desire to make friends and be of service to others. Okay. So number 1, network marketing is a contact sport. Number 2 is people are under the assumption, a lot of people are under the assumption that network marketing takes a lot of extra time out of their already busy day. And that's not true. That's incorrect. Okay. It's wrong. So you take your business with you wherever you go, just like you would take a bottle of water. Okay. So it takes no more time You just take it with you. And, so what I mean is you're already out to eat. Okay. Now make friends with the waiter and get his contact information. You're already asking the lady at the bookstore where that hard to find book is. Now just make her smile and make a new friend so you can get her contact info and send her some information later on, right? You take your business with you as you live your life. And who do you talk to? Cassie Patassi is probably one of the best at this. Who do you talk to? Everyone, period. If you're serious about it, you talk to everyone, period. Not sell everyone, okay? Talk to everyone. Get in that habit, and your numbers are going to skyrocket. And the best part is you're going to constantly be surrounded by friends. And that's really valuable. But if you're willing to consciously invest a little time, an hour or two per day, consistently, this profession can work miracles in your life. I'm speaking from experience. I'm telling you what I know. And consistency is key, though. So it doesn't have to take a lot of time out of each day. All right. The third way that you can start living a lifestyle so you can live the network marketing lifestyle is when something is part of your lifestyle, you study it, don't you? You research better ways to do it in your spare time. I love getting on YouTube, not TV, but YouTube. I love getting on YouTube and typing in things like network marketing training or how to build instant rapport, things like that. I love following and listening to people like Ray Higdon, or, you've got Matt Morris, or of course, we all know Muzafer Najfi. He's got some phenomenal stuff out there. You're going to hear from him here in just a minute. After a long while in the network marketing profession, I'm still a student, probably more so today now than ever before, because I'm in the habit of looking for more and more education. Education and development of skills has to be a daily and constant journey. Okay. So I'm going to give you two more. The fourth way that you can start living a lifestyle today so you can live the network marketing lifestyle forever is if something is part of your lifestyle, typically you're proud of it. I'd hope so. You join groups for it. You talk to others that have the same lifestyle. You go to events with others like you. You'd be at the Atlanta conference, February 24th through 26th down in, I would never miss the national conferences. Okay. So you support other people that share the same lifestyle. If you're a bodybuilder, you go to bodybuilding events. You get tips from the pros to see how they do it, to get inspired, to make connections. Heck, you might just go so you can be around folks who understand you and don't think you're crazy, right? So, but you seek out opportunities to be more and more part of that community. And network marketing, Club Secret, is a community, right? Okay, so the fifth and final way that I'm going to share with you that you can live a lifestyle today so you can live the network marketing lifestyle forever. The last way I'll share that network marketing is a lifestyle is when you've made each one of these things that we've talked about today a part of your life. Now you've got time freedom, not just financial freedom, but you've got time freedom, and you're earning a living while you're enjoying your life and enjoying that life with the people that you want to enjoy it with, where you want to enjoy it, and just the way you want to enjoy it on your terms. Most people that enter this world never get to experience true freedom, the ability to live life on your terms, to live life however you dream about, where you're no longer concerned with having enough time or having enough money. And, you're good friends with other people who have none of these concerns. The entire dynamic of your life shifts. And you discover what it's really like to breathe. See, you couldn't breathe before because of all that weight on your chest. Weight you might not have even known was there until it wasn't anymore. I'm telling you, I remember one of the first times I really could breathe. I was in Aruba, staying at the Renaissance Casino Hotel and Suites. And I remember waking up, getting an incredible Swedish massage, then drifting off to breakfast where I met some friends before catching a boat that came into the lobby of the Renaissance from the ocean and picked me up with some of those buddies of mine to take us to a private beach. I was drinking something called a banana banshee. I still don't know what it is, but it was amazing. Someone introduced me to it. I was drinking those with my friends. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, and all I smelt was the ocean. Guys, network marketing is a lifestyle, but it's not for everyone. Write this down. It's only for those that deserve it. And there's no doubt that it's more than worth it. And I know my family, those close to me, would agree. And so would the countless lives we've been able to touch through this beloved profession. So my challenge to you is to commit to slipping into that network marketing lifestyle so you can become a part of that community. And if you're really serious about living the network marketing lifestyle daily, then one day you'll experience the network marketing lifestyle daily, like the two individuals that we're about to hear from. And I want to get right into it and introduce this young lady out of Arizona who is an absolute dynamic speaker, a phenomenal servant leader, who's one of the best that I could possibly bring to the front of the Zoom to do a product training for us, someone who definitely leads from the front, Diamond Agent Trisha Verzera. Trisha, are you with us?
I am. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Austin. I appreciate that. And what wonderful tips. I appreciate you sharing those. I hope everybody got value from that because there was so much truth behind all of them. I'm excited to be on here tonight to do a little product training with you. And I'm going to talk about two products instead of one, just because I feel like they really go hand in hand. And I really feel like they're products that are maybe a little underserved in our product line, but shouldn't be, because when you think about it, and what I'm going to share with you about them tonight is, honestly, I feel like they're kind of the basis to everything we do here at Secret. So the two products I'm going to be talking about are our Dead Sea bath salts and our Dead Sea body mud. So just out of curiosity, if you guys have used these before, drop me a yes in the chat so I can know who's actually tried these products and who hasn't tried these products. And oh, good. Lots of people have tried this. Let's see here. Is it mostly women? Oh, both. Oh, I like it. I like it. Okay, very good. So I got to be honest, when I started here at Secret, these were actually two products that took me a while to try. And I don't know why, they just did. But once I did, I truly, truly, truly fell in love with them. And, what I love about them is, we hear it all the time that we're not in a beauty business, right? We're in a health business, right? We're looking to have, healthier bodies from the inside and the out. And these products are products that actually help with everything. And so, and I've got so many stories that I could share with you guys. I'm going to share a couple, but obviously we have to be careful. We don't want to say things that are going to get us in trouble. So I'm also, before I finish up tonight, I'm going to give you guys a website link that tells a little bit more about what the Dead Sea mud and salt can do for you, just so you guys can have a little bit better idea about that. But first, I want to talk a little bit about the bath salts here. So let me I need to pull something up here. I just got a couple of notes here that I made. But the cool thing about the bath salts here is, first of all, it's right from the Dead Sea, right? So every time I hear someone talk about using Epsom salts or something like that, I know that I might need to hook them up with some of our Dead Sea salts, because I know that they're better. They're going to do more. But really what makes these so great is the unique blend of minerals that can really contribute to the total immersion with these products. But the salt is actually going to help with exfoliating, cleansing, and softening the skin. Now, you wouldn't think that, right? And obviously, all you're going to do with these Dead Sea salts is you're going to take a couple little scoops full, you're going to throw them in the bath. And most people don't realize that even if something isn't coarse, you're not scrubbing with it, that it still can actually exfoliate, right? So what I love about this is you can put this in the bath, sit back, relax, and really enjoy that soak that you can get with it. But the other thing too is that Dead Sea salts, mainly, actually the salt and the mud for that matter, because of the high levels of magnesium in them, that it actually can improve the functionality of your skin by making it a better barrier and more elastic as well. And I don't know about you guys, but as you know, a woman, as a female, we always want our skin to stay looking as young as possible. So the Dead Sea bath salts, obviously you can, you know, like I said, take a couple scoops, you can soak in them. But here's some other things I'm going to share with you, a couple little stories that I know about these. So for instance, my daughter, some of you know her, some of you do not. I've got three, but my youngest is the one I'm referring to. She actually was a gymnast for years and a diver. And when she was, I think about 13, she ended up having a back injury, which took her out of the sport of gymnastics. And for a while, she was just really struggling with some discomfort in her lower back. And she started actually taking a bath with these salts because of a story she had heard from somebody else. And she started taking a bath 30 minutes a night with these. And what she found was that a lot of that discomfort, and you guys can imagine some of the other words that go along with it, that she was experiencing started going away. And so she started being able to be a little more flexible. She wasn't as stiff. She just wasn't having a lot of the issues that she had been having before that. So really awesome product. But what can really make this product even better is when you pair it with the Dead Sea mud, right? So now the Dead Sea mud, just to share a few things about this. Now, a couple like just tips about the mud is this is the body mud, right? It's good for all skin types, but it is meant for the body, like from the neck down. And although you could put it, you know, on your face, I'm going to recommend that you don't, and that you actually use our mineral rich mud that we've got that's designed for the face. But the mud mask for your entire body, it's going to do a few things. It's going to help remove the dirt, and it's going to absorb excess oils off it. And because it contains the high levels, again, of that magnesium and calcium and other things, it's going to soothe the skin. So if you've got any other issues, you know, it's going to help with that. And it's really going to help pull out the toxins. So what I like to do is, obviously you could use these in your bath a few times a week. You probably would only want to do the body mud maybe once a week. But think about this. If you just cover yourself in this, right, your whole body in the mud, and then you get into the bath with the salts, you're experiencing the Dead Sea right in the comfort of your own home, right? So you get to experience that right from home. But I want to drop a little here, you guys. Actually, I want to share a couple other things about that first. If you ever use mud, the first time you just know you're probably not tingling, all right? In fact, it even sting a little bit, and know that this is the mud doing what it's designed to do, and it's pulling all those toxins and impurities out of your skin. I remember the first time that I tried this, I literally was like, holy cow, is this supposed to happen? But it is supposed to happen. And my skin felt so amazing afterwards. But a couple other things about the mud here that I want to share with you is that it is, oops, hang on, I just have a couple of notes. It's going to help with other conditions. And this is where I'm going to give you guys the link so you can read on it yourself. But it can help with so many different things that so many people experience. And a lot of things, and of course, again, we are not doctors, we can't prescribe, but a lot of things that people go to a dermatologist for, these two products right here can really take care of on their own. So I'm hoping that that's good. And so I am going to go ahead and drop this link in here for you guys. And this is a link, it goes to healthline.com, but it was specifically written for what Dead Sea mud and Dead Sea salt can do for your body and all the different conditions that it can help with. So when you guys, you know, are trying to keep it simple with people, or you want some gifts to give to people and you're not sure who can use what, you know, if you've got someone you know that loves to take a bath, these two things make a perfect gift. If you, you know people are experiencing some of these things, you know, you can send them an article and then maybe suggest these products to them. So anyway, I think, like I said, these are two products that I don't think get talked about enough or used enough, but I hope that you guys will check them out and try them out if you haven't already.
Awesome. I love, hey, who knew mud would remove dirt? I love it. I love it. That's good stuff. So I know, shame on me. It took me 2 months to use the mud soap, and I haven't tried the bath salts and the body mud, but I've been really curious about the body mud. And so I really appreciate that, Trisha. I'm going to order some tonight. I promise you guys, I'm going to order the bath salts, the body mud. And Shar said, and it makes sense that, you try, and I love how you said you put the body mud on you and then you soak in the bath salts, and that's just like being in the Dead Sea without having to travel to the other side of planet Earth from Lexington, Kentucky, or from wherever you're at. So that's much more convenient. So I'm going to order a few bags of each one of those, and I'm going to try that ASAP. And Shar said, make sure you drink plenty of water as well, alkaline water if you can, because with it detoxing your body, it could also dehydrate you just a little bit, as it's pulling those toxins and impurities out. Phenomenal information. Thank you so much. So folks, hopefully you haven't put your notepads up yet, because we have one more gentleman that has just impacted my life tremendously over the past 6 years or so that I've known him. Man, I mean, this gentleman he invented water so he could walk on it. I mean, this guy speaks Spanish, it's been 3 different languages, man. I mean, he's just phenomenal. But he's been in the space for about 3 decades now, and he's been a 7-figure earner, anything he's touched. But he's our one and only beloved crown agent, Mr. Muzafer Najfi. Muzafer, the Zoom is yours, brother.
Thank you. Man, you guys did phenomenal, and I love listening to both of you. And hey, everybody, happy Tuesday. And it's been, it's been crazy. I was just in Texas. I was in Dallas, and then I was in San Antonio, and then I had a quick stop in Houston. By the way, if any of y'all are in Houston and you're going, hey, I didn't know, nobody knew. I literally went from San Antonio to Houston to a meeting to flying out the very next morning. So I'll come back to Houston before anybody goes, hey, I can't believe you came and didn't tell us. So I promise I'll come back to Houston. I'm going to do another Texas trip because I got to go back to Dallas. We have, a new blue diamond in Dallas, and that is Jisung. And, she's got some great diamond agents, rubies, platinum agents, and all the other ranks that are in Dallas, and they're growing, and I spent some time with them on Friday and Saturday, and some amazing people, just so you guys know. By the way, if you guys are looking at my board in the back, my daughter wrote, "You rock." My other daughter wrote, "Congratulations, Big Bear." So if you guys can't read it, that's what it says. And then over to the side, they wrote, "Welcome home, Crown." So anyways, that's what's written on my board right now. I've been hesitant to erase it because it's my wife and my daughters wrote on there. So let's spend some time, because there's a lot that's going on. We have a brand new crown agent on the team. She's not here because she's in China, and her name is Flower, and she has done absolutely amazing. She has new blue diamonds on her team, and and they're not even done yet. Like, I think they're gonna probably have a new red diamond, though they may even have she's got a possibility of going Crown Royale, guys. So Flower is doing absolutely incredible, and I'm so grateful that we all work together. But there's a lot of great things happening all across the world right now, and sometimes you don't know, right? Because you're in your world, in the United States, in your state, in your city, and you have no idea sometimes what's going on the other side of the world. So I just want you guys to know there's some great things happening, and a lot of people that are working hard. Now, here's something I'm going to show you about this lady Flower. So I really want you guys to understand, and I'm going to show it to you visually. I talked to our platinums and above earlier today, but I want you to understand that I went to the genealogy, and me and Jesse were looking at her organization today. And so this right here, just so you guys know, is Flower, right? So I want you guys to picture this. I'm in the binary tree viewer. And over here is another lady that's a crown agent. And I'm so sorry, but I only know, well, okay, I'm going to correct myself. I've only seen her Chinese name. So I don't know her English name. So I can't say it. And I don't want to annihilate it or say it wrong or do anything. So forgive me. This is off the top of my head. And I'm not, hey, can somebody watch the people that are still trying to come in and admit them in? Because I got to stay on this. Thank you. And so, well, anyways, this lady right here is also a crown, and Flower just went crown. Okay, so if you look at it, let me ask you a question. Where is Flower in this person's business? On the right team, or on the left team? And I want you guys to see something. This person is on the inside of an 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 inside leg. But she didn't care. She went and built her own team to crown agent. A lot of times people go, you know, if I was on the power leg, if I was on that leg, if I had spillover, if, like that's what's said. Like there's so many ifs on why people aren't further in their business. Now, listen, I love all of you. And some of you don't care. Some of you are like me, where you're going, what matters is what's below me, not what these people above do, right? And some of you have been guilty of saying, I wish there were more people put underneath me. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something. Don't feel bad. I said it in my career at some point too. I have said in my career that I wish that the people above me would put somebody in my organization. So it doesn't make you bad for thinking that way, because I thought that way. I always sat there and said, you know, if I could just be a part of someone's power leg and they had to build one leg, then I only have to build one leg. I could kill it. Like I used to think that way. I'm just being honest with you guys. And it took me development, training, strengthening my mindset and realizing that if it's going to be, it's up to me. And if something comes, if I get love from above somehow, great. But if not, I'm going to go give love from above to my team. And that's why I respect Flower so much, because she built both teams without any spillover or any help or anything to crown agent. She's on the inside of an inside of an inside of an inside of an inside of an, like it's amazing. And the reason I'm showing you guys this is because I believe everybody here has the power to do this. I hope nobody's going, well, yeah, she's a crown because she's Chinese. No, it has nothing to do with her ethnicity. I'm going to show you guys, like when you look at this wonderful lady, Ji-Sung, and her sister, Ali, and they both finished Blue Diamond. And then you're going, wow, it's because they're Korean. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe it's because they're Korean, she's Chinese, so maybe it's Asian. Listen, guys, we can always find a reason why someone else is more successful than us, right? Or we can find a way to create more success. As that's the thing, is you can either find a reason why someone is more successful than you, or you find a reason to create more success. That's it, right? That's it. And so I really want you guys to stop and think for a moment, because I'm going to share with you exactly what I have taught and what I have shown and what I've shown people. So the bottom line is that when somebody gets started, this is what every one of us need to do. And I don't know if you're doing this or you have done this or you haven't done this, but the fact is that you need to sit down with somebody and show them, listen, the first thing is that you've got to be an agent, right? And then after agent, we got to help you go bronze agent. And a bronze agent is someone that has 2,000 in business on one side, 2,000 in business on the other side. Next is a royale agent. A royale has 5,000 in business on one side, 5,000 in business on the other side. And then there is a silver. And a silver has 8,000 in business on one side, 8,000 in business on the other. Now, some of you guys saw me do this last week when I was still talking about double QV, but I'm showing it to you again because this is what I do on a daily basis. I show people this. I show them that this is right here. You've already signed up, so you're an agent. Congratulations. Now what we have to do is that we have to help you get 2,000 left and 2,000 right. Now, if somebody did do the Pro Pack and you did the professional package, 2,000 points is going to go on one side. Technically, if you get one more person, right? Because we've got the preview pack, we've got the power pack, and we've got the professional pack. This right here is 400 QV, this is 700 QV, and this is 2,000 QV. So if you get someone that gets started at the professional package and they go right here, that's another 2,000. Look, you're a bronze. Now what I want to do, Austin, now what I want to do, Trish, is I want to help you skip Royale and finish silver. This is what I say. Now what I want to do is help you skip Royale and finish silver, because to finish silver, if you already have 2,000 on one side, and if we're using professional packs as the example, then all you need is 7. Now, if people do the power or the preview, we need more, and that's okay. This is what I say. We need more, and that's okay. We need more, and that's okay. We're still going to get there together. And I'm going to show you how we're going to do it. Right? So now they see what the plan is. This is what I'm going to help you do. This is what I'm going to help you do. Now let me show you the plan. Right? So you've got to understand, ladies and gentlemen, is that I sit back and show people, and you guys have seen this, I help people make a list. Write this down. Minimums become maximums. Minimums become maximums. So when I say that I'm going to help somebody build a list, I would sit there and say, all right, Trish, listen, I'm going to help you build a list. We're going to build this together. And we need to get to a minimum of 200 to start. Now, Trish, I did 500, but we need to make sure that you're at a minimum of 200. I did 500. We need to make sure that you're at a minimum of 200. I did 500. We need to make sure you're at a minimum of 200. Guess why I can say that? Because I did 500. My question to you is, what can you say, ladies and gentlemen, about your list? Now, I tell her, I go, Trish, I'm not going to let you keep these names in your phone. We have to actually make a list. Trish, have you ever heard of out of sight, out of mind? Have you ever heard of that? And she'll go, yes. All I did was get a minor agreement from her. The more she says yes to what I'm asking and what I'm saying, the more her confidence in what I'm teaching goes up. So Trish, we're going to put this on paper. You're going to have a copy. I'm going to have a copy. And together, I'm going to help you build your business. After this, Trish, what we're going to do is we're going to call people. Listen to my words. After this, what we are going to do is we are going to call people. But I just said it subtly. Trish, after this, what we're going to do is we're going to call people. We are. And we're going to set appointments. And I've said this many times. I think I said it on last week's call. I've said it in so many presentations. I don't know. Like, some people go, Muzafer, I've heard you say that before. Okay, so are you doing it? Because let me ask you, this is where the rubber meets the road, right here. You know, I met this wonderful lady when I was in Dallas. Her name is Carrie. Sharp lady, like she's very aggressive, which I love because I'm that way too. And her husband is a doctor, really, really smart guy, right? And they might be on this Zoom. The point is that I really connected with them. I thought they were great. But she said to me, she goes, I don't understand. You know, I made phone calls. She made phone calls. She understood the business. She's very aggressive. I was the same way, as this is how I think. But I want you guys to understand that this is where 90% of the people stop. And I told Carrie, I go, you're not in that category, but 90% of your organization will be. 90% of the people that Carrie signs up, look, she went platinum her first week or something crazy like that. I don't know the exact time frame. But this lady is aggressive. She's a builder. She's driven. Make no mistake about it. She'll go diamond. She'll go blue diamond. She'll go crown. She won't stop until she goes Crown Royale, because that's her mentality. But I've got to help her along the way. Along the way, she's going to understand that not everybody is like her. Do I wish? Oh God, yes. Like not everybody is like me. So you got to understand, if 90% of the people, and that's me being conservative, by the way, it's more than 90%, but let's just say 90%, this is where they stop right here. Because the minute they make that phone call and it's tough and it's difficult and they heard a no or they got disappointment, they stop making more calls. Now, I have told many of you on this Zoom, okay, here's the deal, is that you need to have a minimum of 5 to 10 appointments set every week, 5 to 10. And some of you are going, but Muzafer, every week, like personals? Until your business gets to a point where it's growing and developing, if you are a qualified, listen to my words, if you're a qualified diamond every 4 weeks, and you're focusing on going blue diamond, chances are you're spending a lot of time helping your people in your organization grow and develop and do presentations and do trainings. So you may not have to do 5 to 10 appointments every week. But if you're not a qualified diamond and you're building your business to be a qualified diamond, then this is something that you're going to have to do for a little while. And this scares people. And some of us on this Zoom cannot do this by ourselves because you're not Carrie. You're not someone that can sit at home and make call after 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 call. Like I'm someone that can do it, but I had to learn that 90% of my organization won't. So what do I have to do? I have to set an appointment with them. Hey, Austin, listen, I know you just got started. Listen, buddy, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to help you get from here to here, right? So agent, bronze, royale, silver, we're going to help you get this done. Your very first step, Austin, your very first step is going to be rock star. Why do I want you to get rock star done, Austin? Why do I want you to get rock star done, Trish? Why do I want you to get rock star done, Tony? Guys, whoever it is. Why? Why? For a couple of reasons. Number one, when you get 4 signups, 4, that's what it takes to go rock star. 4. Number one, you're going to get an extra vacation this month of December. So in December, we give 1 extra vacation in this month of December, 1 extra vacay. 1 extra getaway is given in this month, right? Just so you guys know. That's the first reason, because I want whoever I'm working with to get an extra vacation. Number 2, the reason why I want to help you get Rockstar done is this is the basic building block, because what we're going to do with all 4 of these people is help them each get Rockstar done. That's what we're going to do. Now, do you know how we do it? We help them set 5 to 10 appointments. Do you know how I help you do it? I'm going to help you set 5 to 10 appointments. And here's the truth, ladies and gentlemen. You have to do this every week with your new person. If people have signed up with you, my question is, do you want to sign up or do you want a business partner? If you want a business partner, you're going to have to do the work at the beginning. It's going to be the most time consuming is the beginning of your business. It's the most time consuming. It's the moment where you're going to be on the phone longer with your team, more calls, more Zooms, more follow-ups, more three-ways, more trainings, more Zooms. But once you do it and you help them do it and they start to do appointments without you, then you move on to helping the next one. Now, I'm not saying help one at a time. What I'm saying, you might be helping all four at the same time. But when one moves on, you'll introduce another one. All I'm telling you is that this is where the rubber meets the road. This is where the work begins. This is where it's the toughest. This is where people quit. This is where it's the hardest. This is where people stop. This is where, like, this is it right here. This is the first wall, the first barrier, the first challenge, the first ego crusher right here. The first painful situation is right here. It's making the phone calls. For the majority, guys, not everybody goes through this, but you got to remember, you have to think of 90% of your organization. So now, if they live near you, you're going to want to set up time to do it with them. I actually have been really aggressive about doing this, especially I think I'm the most aggressive with Austin. I don't know why. He's my brother. I love him. I don't know. I mean, sometimes when you're brothers, you push a little extra hard. But I think I tell him like all the time. I'm like, dude, you need like this, like Austin, like this. And I think he's either getting sick of me saying it. The point is this right here, ladies and gentlemen. If you do this with every sign up, you will turn your sign up into a business partner by doing this. You will turn your sign up into a business partner by doing this. You set up a Zoom if they don't live next to you, and you sit on the Zoom for an hour with them and you listen to them. You're doing your own appointments, but you're listening to them. What are they saying? Are they on the call going, hey, John, this is Austin. Listen, I listen, I want to talk to you about this business, kind of like this kind of business, like this thing where, like, where we can, like, like we can travel and make some money, and and listen, if you're under me and people are going to do, I want to be under you. Like, what are you talking about? And what you have to do is don't let somebody struggle that long. If you're with somebody and you hear, it's because they haven't practiced. They don't know what they're saying. And what you have to do is you have to help them book that appointment. What I would do is I would sit there and say, okay, we have a list. We have 200 people. All right, listen, Joe, what do we like? Tell me about these people. Because out of your list, we're going to circle your fastest yeses. Now, those are people that you really believe in your gut are going to say yes. Out of my 500, I circled 40. Like, if I was a gambling man, I would have gambled on this, that all 40 of these people would have said yes. Man, thank God I'm not a gambling man, because I would have lost everything. Like, these were people I was 1,000% sure were going to say yes, and only 17 of them said yes. And I share this story. I share my story with people. Why? Because I made 40 phone calls my first day when I transitioned into the field from vice president to agent in secret. And I had 17 people give me their credit card. I'm just letting you guys know that not everybody's going to do that. but I'm using my story to help my team. And I'm going, look, this is what I did. So when I help somebody and I go, okay, Joe, John, Tony, Mike, Susie, let's look at your list. Tell me who they are. Who's this person? How do you know them? Tell me more. Out of the 40 that you, or whatever their number, it doesn't have to be 40, but whatever they circle, go through those people first and then help them call and set appointments. What are they setting an appointment to? Is a presentation. Presentation. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something. Some of y'all gonna like this, some of you are not. I love the push play video. I love it. Me personally, if I am going to present to Austin Zuloff, I'm going to show the PowerPoint on Zoom. He lives in Kentucky. I live wherever. You know why? Because he has kids. And if I send him a video, I'm not sure, even if I tell him, hey, I want you to watch it uninterrupted, but that doesn't mean it's going to be uninterrupted. And I don't want to take any chances on Austin getting distracted because I don't live next to him and I'm not in his house. So I can guarantee that I can control the environment if I'm on Zoom with Austin, or if I'm face to face. If I live in his area, I want to see it. I want him. I want to go meet him. Like if I'm within an hour. Here's my question: is it worth an hour one way to sign up an Austin Zuloff or a Trish Berzera or any of these diamonds or blue diamonds that are on here? And the reason all of you would say, oh my God, I would drive 2 hours. I would drive 5 hours to sign up Austin Zuloff. But you say that because of who he is today. The question is that you don't know who he was before. But if you treat Austin into who he can become, not who he is at that moment, you'll build a different business. You'll build a different business. If I can't drive to meet you, I'll do a Zoom. If we can't meet one-on-one, two-on-one, we're going to do a Zoom. Or like a group presentation that's live. If we can't do that, we're doing a Zoom. Now, that's if it's somebody I know really, really well. And I'm going to do a Zoom with an expert, right? I'm going to do a Zoom with an expert because this right here is you. And these are all the people that you know or that know you. And these people, ladies and gentlemen, they trust you, but they do not respect you. They'll respect an expert, and an expert is anybody other than you. So now I would do a Zoom with my expert. So Muzafer, who do you send the push play video to? Somebody I don't know that well, me personally. If I met somebody in an Uber and they were like, hey, man, everything you're saying sounds great. I want to look better, feel better, experience the world, make money doing it. Like, I'd love to make money outside of Uber. Great. Fantastic. Can you send me some information? Absolutely. Let me get your contact information. Boom, I got it. I'd send them a video. And I'd say, make sure you watch this uninterrupted. And when you're done, I'll call you. We'll go through the details together. And then when we go through the details, guess what I show them? Hey, listen, you just saw the video. We've got an agent, we've got a bronze, we've got a royale, we got a silver. I'm going to help you get here to start. Obviously, we've got more than that. We've got a gold, we've got a platinum, we've got a ruby, we've got a diamond. We've got a blue diamond, a red diamond, a crown agent. But I got to help you crawl before you walk. So we got to get you past these steps. So how do we do it? Number one, we're going to make a list together. You got to have a minimum of 200 people written down. I had 500. You got to have a minimum of 200. But you can't say that you had 500 if you didn't have 500. If you didn't have 500, get 500 now. Spend tonight getting your list of 500. All of you have enough people that you know on your cell phone, on your Facebook to get your list of 500. All of you. All of you have enough people and resource or access to people to get your list of 500. Now, then what I do is I call and set these appointments. 5 to 10 every week, guys. Every week. This is the work. Like, this is the work. I told my buddy Ben Bradshaw today, I called him, I said, man, we need to go to the gym together. Because if I work out by myself, I'll find an excuse not to work out or to stop early. Like, guys, you know how many times I've sold myself that I'm in good shape? Like, I can't even tell you. Do you know how many times I've sold myself? You know how many times I've sold myself when I'm working out and I'm doing the weight and I'm like, okay. And after my second set, I'm like, do I really need a third set? Because I got to go do a call. And I'll find a reason not to do my third set. I did enough. I'm feeling good right here. I'm good. Like, I'm good. And the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, is when it comes to working out, I'm a motivatable. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm going to share something with all of you, right? That really made sense to me. I'm going to share this with you. "27% of the population is unmotivatable. 27%. They're unmotivatable. No matter what you say, no matter how good you are, they're never going to get involved in your business. Never. 27% of the population. These are the people that find something wrong with everything. Hey, it's sunny and beautiful outside. Yeah, but the ozone layer is going to kill you. Oh my God. Like, seriously? Like, those are the people that find something wrong with everything. And they're out there. It's 27% of the population, but they get around really, really fast. 60% of the population is motivatable. They become who they hang around. You've seen this a lot in high school. If you hang out with people in high school that play sports, sooner or later, you're either going to love or play what? Sports. If you hang out with people that are in choir, sooner or later, you're either going to love to sing or be a part of choir. If you hang out with people that are in the drama club, sooner or later, you're going to want to be in the drama club or love drama. If you hang out with people that, like I said, it's just you become who you hang around. 60% of the population is motivatable. 10% of the population is self-motivated. And 3% of the population are motivators. %3. I believe that we are all four of these things in different parts of our life. There are things that I am unmotivatable, that you will never get me to do. I'm going to give you one example. Drugs. I'm unmotivatable when it comes to drugs or alcohol. I'm negative when it comes to drugs, alcohol, and cigarettes. Like negative. Like I will find everything wrong with it. I'm unmotivatable. There's nothing you could do or say that's going to get me to drink alcohol, smoke cigarettes, or do drugs. I'm unmotivatable. There are things in my life I'm a motivatable. That means that when I'm around people that do it, I do it. When I'm not around people that do it, I don't do it. One of them is working out. When I'm around people that work out, I work out. When I'm not around people that work out, I don't work out. I'll do my business. Self-motivated. I'm self-motivated to do secret. I'm self-motivated to do secret. Motivators. I'm a motivator when it comes to doing secret as a business. I'm a motivator to staying away from drugs, alcohol, and cigarettes. Like we're all of these things, ladies and gentlemen, in different parts of our life. Some of you, you're motivatable when it comes to secret. If you're around people that do secret, you do secret. If you're not around people that do secret, you don't do secret. What happens is that you need to hang around people here. If you hang out with people that are self-motivated, sooner or later, you're going to be self-motivated about doing your secret business. If you hang out with people that are unmotivated, sooner or later, you'll be unmotivated to do your secret business. If you spend all your time around motivatables, you will be a motivatable and you will stay right here during your secret business. Knowing that if 27% will never join your business, the only people that will is 3, 10, and 60. Out of this, 90% is the 60, which is this right here. That's 90% of the people that will ever join your team are motivatable. That means they become who they hang around. That means that they have to hang out with you. That means that you have to go and help them set appointments. When they set appointments, some of those people will say no, some of those people will say yes, and those people are going to start in your business. You're still going to have to go be the one for these guys. And you may even have to be the one for these guys. And I mean guys being men and women. And then this person is now trained and they're going to help these people as well as you are. So if you know in what parts of your life you're motivator, you're self-motivated, or what are you motivatable at? I'm motivatable at going to the gym. I'm self-motivated when it comes to building my secret business. So you have to lead people. Write this down. If I don't lead people, they will leave me. You've heard me say that many a time. Some of you don't remember. But if you don't lead people, they will leave you. So after the presentation, we close. There are people that say yes, see, or yes. And then what do? You take them through this whole process again. And there are people that say, not now. The people that say not now, to me, all I heard was not now. Like, to me, I think they're going to come back sooner or later and join Secret. Like, that's what I think. So I'm telling you right now, this is the part that's the stickiest, is setting the appointments. This is where you need to help your organization every single week. And then you're going to help them present. And then if somebody says yes, great. If they say not now, then what do? You follow up and you help your person follow up with these people. Hey, now, last thing I'm going to leave you with tonight is when somebody signs up and they get a package. This right here is step one. Step number two is the 50-50 club. Step number three is going rock star. Step number four. Right? So step number, sorry. This is step number four. Forgive me. Fourth. What is third? Right here is register for training. This is Atlanta. If somebody doesn't do 1, 2, and 3, I don't want to work with them. You know why? Because it's so difficult if people don't get trained. If they don't get trained, it is so difficult to work with them. Now, I'm giving all of you a hint. Atlanta will sell out by the time the event comes. Right now, technically, we have sold more tickets than the capacity, but since every event we have an attrition rate, that means that people cancel, don't show up, even though they bought the ticket. Yes, it happens. We're allowed to oversell by a certain percentage because we know we're going to have some attrition. Well, Muzafer, why don't you just get a bigger place? Because we signed a contract. You can't get out of your contract, so we have to honor our contract. So at this one, this is what it's going to be. So I just want you guys to understand. And there's going to be a trainer school, by the way, trainers academy. Trainers academy. Okay. So number one is sign up, get a pack. Number two is 50-50. Number three is register for training. If you do 1, 2, and 3, I will help you to do number 4. If you do 1, 2, and 3, I will help you to do number 4, which is go rock star. And that's 4 signups. Now, I'm going to give you an example. If you do the professional package, you get $3,500 in product. You get 3 vacations. You get 30% in customer commissions because you automatically get the jump when you do the professional package. And then when we help you get 4 signups, and usually monkey see, monkey do, if they 4 did pro packs, you're going to earn $2,080. You make, instead of 200 on the sign up package, you make 400. So times 4 is 1,600 plus your cycle bonus, which is $480. So you make $2,080 plus 3,500 in products, plus 3 vacations, plus a 30% customer commissions, plus the $2,080, plus 1 more vacation as a gift. Now, listen, if all of these people don't sign up as pro packs, you're still going to have great benefits, and we're going to work on getting you promoted. We're going to do all of these things. Just so you know, guys, I'm not telling you that that's the only build is the pro pack. I'm giving you an example of how I use it, and then I allow everybody else to go in the direction that they want to go. If they want to do the preview pack, they want to do the power pack, I don't make them feel bad for not doing the professional pack. Guys, don't do that. This is what I take a new person through. Sign up 50-50 training, and then we do Rockstar together. Sign up 50-50 training, and then we do Rockstar together. Sign up 50-50 training, and then we do Rockstar together. That's the whole key, ladies and gentlemen. That's our business. This is what I show a new people. The only thing I don't show is I don't show this. So don't go showing this. Like, don't show this. But definitely show them this. Agent Bronze, Royale, Silver, boom, boom, boom. Preview pack, power pack, professional pack. I need to help you do this. This is how I'm going to do it. And if you guys don't feel confident doing this, call somebody in your upline. They'll help you. They'll help you. Okay. And I'm sure Austin talked about from now until Atlanta. And then we have a regional. These are the 2 biggest events of your life that are coming up. The regional that's happening in 7 different cities, and Atlanta. Like, that's it. So listen, I hope this helped all of you tonight. I hope it added some value to your business, but this is what all of you need to be doing. If you are not setting 5 to 10 appointments for your new person, then you're missing the work in this business. You're missing the work, ladies and gentlemen. That's the work. That's the secret sauce, is help your brand new sign up get 5. And then next week, help them get 5. And then next week, help them get 5. And what you're doing is that you're adding new bodies, new yeses, new yeses, new yeses. And that's it. So some of you guys look really intense. Well, that's because you're intense, Muzafer. Yes, I am. I really am. But I really want to see all of you succeed. So I'm so glad that you were here. Welcome to a great Tuesday night. Austin, I know you did fantastic. Trish, I know you did excellent. I look forward to seeing all of you very, very soon. Thank you again for being on this. And I'm going to turn it back over to my dear friend and brother, Austin Zuloff. Brother, I'll turn it over to you.
All right, Muzafer, I appreciate you all. So hopefully you all took some, we have someone that's just now joining after an hour and some change. So network marketers. So I took some great notes. Okay. And I hope you did too. I've got a buddy of mine that says your notes are like uncashed checks. So let's cash them bad boys in. What do we do? Sign up, 50-50, training, and then we do Rockstar together. Trisha has inspired me to become more of a product of the product, buy and try the body mud, as well as the Dead Sea bath salts, and then share my story with that. And then I loved so many things that Muzafer said. Minimums become maximums. 200 names is a start. I did 500. You need a minimum of 200. It's funny because I did 500. You need a minimum of 200. 5 to 10 appointments per week minimum. And these are all things that anybody can do. That's what I love the most about it. You can do this. When it comes to training, support, structure, here's a secret. It's the best I've ever seen. So thank you so much, Trish, for all you do. Thank you, Muzafer, for the incredible knowledge. Thank you all for tuning in. And I can't wait to see all my brothers and sisters here at Club Secret at the regional event. I'll be at Wichita with Muzafer. And I can't wait to see everybody and give everybody high fives and hugs. And I want to sit in your audience while you're on stage in Atlanta, January 24th through 26th. This concludes tonight's training. You all have an incredible evening. Thank you, Club Secret.